man, I'm up there doing everything that I can do, right? That's probably you. Look at it. You put up a post on Facebook and you don't get much engagement. All right, I got 6 comments. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, yeah, can I get 20? Can I get 30? Can I get some views? What's up? Check this out, guys. If that's ever been you, you're in the right spot, because today I'm going to actually reveal a super sneaky Facebook algorithm hack. I'm going to show you guys 2 ways to actually prime Facebook for increased engagement. I'm going to show you how to do it, so you want to stick around to the end, because you already know I got some cool bonuses for you too. All right, baby? Now, if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I am Coach D. I am all about helping network marketers increase their income using your mindset, marketing, and multiple streams of income, baby. So if that's what you're about, then you're definitely in the right spot. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that button, and you already know, ring that bell so you can be alerted next time I come with some content. Now, let's go ahead and jump into this. Now, guys, like I said, no worries. Don't worry about crying and all that stuff. I'm going to show you a very sneaky hack. All right, I'm going to actually show you 2 ways that you can really prime Facebook. Like, I'll do this sometimes before I do a Facebook Live, you know, because live gets more reach anyway. But even sometimes on your Facebook Lives, only like 2 people show up, right? So I'm going to show you something really sneaky that you can do to really prime Facebook, so that way you can start getting some more engagement, like almost instantly, right? This doesn't take days and days to take effect. You can see this in a matter of minutes, actually. All right, it's going to happen in a matter of minutes. So to do that, let me go ahead and show you. Now, this is one of the posts that I did, and I didn't prime Facebook. Like I said, I typically will do it a lot of times when I do my Facebook Lives. All right, so let me move this out the way. All right, got my chat hitting me up. Now, on some of my lives, I'll do this. You see this one right here, got 46 comments, 262 views. All right, this right here, 68 comments, 236 views. All right, and I don't even have 5,000 friends on my Facebook, right? I haven't even maxed out my friends list yet. All right, that's in the works. But I want to show you guys, like I said, something really simple that you guys can do to go ahead and increase this, because at the end of the day, if you get more people seeing your Facebook Lives, right? If you get more people seeing them, then more people have an opportunity to possibly join you in business. Think about whatever you're talking about. If nobody's hearing it, then it's like, did you really say it? Kind of like one of those things where if the tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, does it really make a sound? Well, who knows? But if nobody's there to actually hear you on your Facebook Live, then nobody's actually going to be able to join you in business, and then you don't make money, then you're sad, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let me show you how you can do this. All right, now here's the deal. To do this, I'm actually going to introduce you to a tool that I use to do this. All right, so let me go ahead and crack open that tool. All right, and the tool I'm going to be introducing to you is Social Prospector Pro, okay? I'm going to show you how I use this. We're going to go ahead, hit the login button. I'm already logged into my Facebook. Awesome. All right, so, and don't worry, guys. This tool that I've used, you can actually take a trial at the first link in the description, all right? But don't do it now. Just follow me, all right? So there's 2 things that I'm going to do, because I'm going to show you 2 ways, all right? There's 2 things I'm going to do, and I'm going to tell you when to do them, all right? So when you know what you're going to do for your Facebook Live and everything, this first one is what you want to do. I would say probably about 25 minutes before you're going to do your Facebook Live, you want to do this first one. So what you're going to do is come over here where it says Mass Messenger, all right? Because here's the deal. Facebook will actually increase your engagement. It'll increase the amount of people that can see your lives if you actually connect with people in Messenger. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to message some people, just say, you know, a message to say, hey, what's going on? You know, just a generic message, you know, nothing major, not trying to spam people and tell them to buy your stuff. But by messaging them, they're automatically, now Facebook's going to say, hey, they had a conversation. So since they had a conversation, I need to go ahead and show Joe and Sally, I need to show them Coach D's stuff. Right? So we're just hacking that algorithm and using it for our benefit. All right. And at the end of the day, it's benefiting the other people too, right? Because they're seeing how cool you are. All right. Now in this feature, we can separate a couple different ways. We can filter it out. Like if we want to message people that we recently added, like let's say, you know, you're adding friends every day, which you should be doing, right? I definitely do that and teach my team to do that. Add targeted friends every day, right? And if you're doing that, then you want to make sure that if you already messaged those people, you don't want to message them again. You don't want to seem like a stalker, right? So you could use that particular feature, that filter right here. It says recently added, and then basically it's like added in the last 7 days or 2 weeks, you know. So it won't message anyone that you added within that last time frame. Like if you don't want to message people that you added in the last 7 days, then that's totally cool. You don't have to do that. Now for this particular one, I'm going to hit all, right? And I'm going to say that I don't want to send messages if I've already sent that person a message within the last 2 weeks. Okay, that's what I'm going to use on this one. All right, because it's like this: if I haven't actually, no matter how long you've been on my friends list, but if I haven't actually messaged you within the last 2 weeks, it's probably about time for me to message you, right? Okay, so I'm going to use this particular feature. All right, next we can choose how many friends that we want to message. Now down here it gives us, some type of limitations, letting us know, hey, to keep our account safe and all that good stuff, they recommend don't do no more than 30 of these pre-messages in a day. Okay, they're already giving you the recommendation, so you don't have to guess. Okay, so now I'll tell you from my experience, I don't even do 30, and it has nothing to do with the Facebook account. It'll be totally fine, but it's because people are actually going to respond back to you. And the first time I did it, I sent out 30, and then a lot of people started responding back to me. So then it was like, oh my gosh, I have like tons and tons of messages. It was hard for me to keep up. All right, so I do 15 at a time. Okay, and then next, where it says seconds in between, this is how much time you want to be elapsing in between those messages, because you don't want to have them go out back to back, right, with like 2 seconds in between, because that's gonna kind of that might throw a red flag to Facebook, because it'll seem very robotic. You want it to seem natural. Naturally, you're not messaging people back to back in 2 seconds, right? So what I do, all right, is I actually come down here and I hit the max of 60 seconds, because that's only 1 minute, right? And that's about how a natural pattern would be, anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds. I personally use 60 seconds. So I put 60 seconds there. Now you can actually add your message that you want to send out. All right, so let me go ahead and construct my very first message. Now the message, keep in mind, I'm going to keep it generic, but still I want it to have like a warm feel. So let's check it out. All right, so in this first message, I'll say, hey, what's up? How's your day going? I hope your day is good so far. How's everything coming along? Just a generic message, you know what I mean? Not trying to sell to people or anything like that. Once again, it's the main thing is I'm sending them a message to start a conversation, but I'm sending them a message so that way now when I do my Facebook Live, they're going to get alerted on their Facebook alerts that I'm live. So that's going to, entice them to come over and check me out, right? So, yeah, I am beating the Facebook algorithm, baby. All right, so this will be my first message right here, and I'll go ahead and hit add message. All right, now the cool thing about Social Prospector Pro, okay, is that you can actually add different messages. Now why would you want to do that? Because you don't want to keep sending out the same exact message, right, to all 15 people, because once again, you want it to be natural, right? You want everything that you do to be natural. The tools help us do it faster, but we still want it to come across natural, right? So I'm not going to say the same thing to everybody. So I can put in a few different messages, and what'll happen is the tool will actually rotate those messages out, right? It'll send like this message to that person, next message to that person, and keep rotating. So like, let's say if we put in 3 messages and we're sending out to 15 people, right? That means, every five people will use the same messages, but it'll be a rotation, so it won't be a whole bunch of repetition. All right, we definitely want to stay away from the repetition. All right, so let's go ahead and add a couple more messages. Now we hit add message again, and let's go ahead and see what we're going to put this time. All right, and this time I'm actually going to use a tag, and what that means is I could put in either their first name or the full name. Now, me personally, I would use their first name because I really don't call people by their whole name. Like, I wouldn't message you and say, hey, Joe Smith, what's up, right? I might say, hey, Joe, okay, which is the first name. So I put in a tag. So, and this time I'll say Joe, or, first name. What's going on? How's, and you want to talk, okay, the same way that you would talk normally, okay? And this is how I would talk. I'll say, how's everything coming along your way, fam? All right, and that's literally how it would talk. All right, so then I'll go ahead, add message. All right, and then I'm going to add one more message. All right, and let's see what we'll say on this particular message. All right, now this one I say, Just sending some love your way. I just say sending some love your way. So what you been working on lately? All right, and then I'll say add message. All right, now I have those 3 messages ready to go. And like I said, the tool is going to automatically rotate those, right? And all I have to do is hit send message, and it's going to literally send those messages out to those 15 people, right? Rotating it every 60 seconds, because that's what I set, and complete autopilot. All I got to do is just chill out. I can actually do something else. The only thing is, don't go on like the Facebook, don't go on Facebook on your computer and browse on Facebook at the same time the tool is running, because you don't want to interfere with the tool. But you could go and do anything else, like you want to work on videos, right? Okay, you want to work on your emails, right? You want to go, fix you some dinner. Well, it's not going to take that long, but if you want to go tend to the kids or whatever for a few minutes while this runs, then you'll be good to go. All right, now in this particular demonstration, I'm not going to actually run it, but imagine that it ran and time has elapsed, right? And that is the first thing I'm going to do. And once again, as those people get the message from me, they're going to see it. Some of them are going to start responding back. That's cool, right? Don't worry about it. That's cool. You can always respond back to them after you do your Facebook Live. But the whole idea is that once you send that message, now Facebook is like, oh my gosh, 𝐘𝐨 is, connecting with Joe Smith. So, oh my gosh, I'm going to show Joe Smith some of 𝐘𝐨's videos when she does her Facebook Live. Now I'm going to get instant traction. And you know what? As a matter of fact, I am going to go ahead and send this. I am going to go ahead and connect with these people now. So I'm going to go ahead and send. We'll let it do its thing. And then you already know I'm going to go ahead and show you part 2. Show you the second thing that I do. So we're going to go ahead, let the tool do its thing. And we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so now we got that done. Now we're going to move on to my second way, my second little secret little Facebook algorithm hack. Because keep in mind, guys, like when you engage on other people's posts on your timeline, what that does, Facebook sees that as, oh, okay, well, D put a heart on someone's post, so that must mean she likes it. So let me show that person 𝐘𝐨's post, right? So when you put a heart or a reaction on someone's post, then Facebook will show them your post, and in this case, your Facebook Live, which we want to have happen. So that is my second little hack. But I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Once again, it's about saving time, but still getting the job done effectively. So that way I can do more stuff and 10x my business, right? Okay. So let me go ahead and show you how I do that. We're going to go down here to extras, and we're still inside of the Social Prospector tool. So Social Prospector Pro tool. Of course, like I said, the first link in the description, you could grab that, okay? As well as bonuses that I have with it. Now we're going to go over here. We hit extra, go over here where it says Post Lover tool. This is the Post Lover tool. This is going to automatically put a heart on posts on your timeline, okay? And it's going to do a total of 20 of them. So we go ahead, and it's already preset at 20, so we just leave it the way it is, right? And we go ahead and hit start, and it's going to open up into your Facebook window. And then all we're going to have to do is go down here where it says start, and hit start, and then let the tool go ahead and do its thing. All right, and you'll see that it'll start, doing its own scroll count where it says scrolling. It'll scroll all the way to the bottom of 20 posts. Then it'll come back up and start putting a heart on it. And once again, what this does is, as Facebook sees that you are hearting or loving, right, other people's posts, and then it's going to show your Facebook Live that you're about to do. Okay, all right, it's going to show your Facebook Live or your Facebook post to those people, like in minutes. Okay, this does not take days, it takes in minutes. Okay, this is going to happen. In this particular process, using the Social Prospector Pro, the Lover tool, I like to do this about 10 minutes before I'm going to do my Facebook Live. Okay, so of course, number one was the auto messaging we do about 25 minutes before. Okay, and remember, we're doing it for 15 people. Okay, and set it for about 60 seconds in between, so give time for the tool to do its thing, right? And now we're doing the Post Lover tool, and we do this one about 10 minutes before we do our Facebook Live. So once we get ready to actually do our Facebook Live, guys, of course the regular people are going to see your live, but now these other people who probably wouldn't have seen your Facebook Live or your Facebook post before, now they're going to get the alert that you're going live, right? And they're going to go ahead and jump onto your live. And what does that mean? More eyeballs to your site, more potential prospects seeing what you got going on, and they're going to be loving on you, saying, hey, I want to join D. Yeah, I know y'all like my song. It's all good, but this works. These Facebook algorithm hacks work. Now that you know the 2 ways to actually prime Facebook so that you get increased engagement in a matter of minutes, all right, these Facebook algorithm hacks. Hopefully you found some value on this. If you have, go ahead, heart the video. That's right, heart this video, right? Okay, well, thumbs up on the video. You know what I mean, right? Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, and the first link in the description. Go ahead and rock out with the tool, but do not forget, I did promise you some bonuses, right? Remember, I did promise you some bonuses. So what are you going to do? You're going to stick around for just one more moment to go ahead and grab you some bonuses. Let's check out these bonuses, baby. All right, so you already know I got some bonuses for you. Okay, so when you pick up Social Prospector Pro with the first link in the description, with my link, you're going to get some cool bonuses, all right? Now, first, you're going to get access to my Facebook group where I give even more tips and tricks on marketing so you can, start getting some more leads into your network marketing business, all right? That has a $297 value to gain access to that Facebook group. You're going to get that as a bonus when you go ahead and grab Social Prospector Pro with my link at the bottom or in the top, the first link in the description. All right. Number 2, a DMO, which stands for Daily Method of Operation. All right. That's going to let you know, the tasks that you can take each day in your network marketing business to build it and grow it. And of course, you'll be able to use Social Prospector Pro along with some of the tasks inside of that Daily Method of Operation to really go ahead and boost your business. All right. And that has a $197 value, but you're going to get that as a free bonus when you decide to join me in Social Prospector Pro and pick up the tool, with the link in the description. Number 3, how I use Social Prospector Pro to boost sales. All right. Yes. Y'all already know I am a strategy type person, right? I love strategy, okay? So, as I already have some strategies already put together for you guys, all right, you're going to be able to get access to those so you can see some different ways. So no matter, what business you're in, what particular industry you're in, what product you're promoting, you're going to be able to take advantage of those different strategies that I'm going to release to you guys, right, to allow you to be able to start boosting sales in your particular network marketing business. So you definitely want that. That's a $497 value. Now, number 4, you can use my bonuses as if they were your own, which means if you want to go ahead and get someone to sign up with Social Prospector Pro, through your link, and you want to be able to offer someone some added value, you can do that, okay? I'm giving you that permission. You'll be able to, let me know if they signed up and all this good stuff, all right? They'll be able to get access to the same bonuses. So basically, you can say, hey, John, go ahead and pick up Social Prospector Pro with my link, and I got some cool bonuses for you, okay? And you don't have to worry about creating all these bonuses yourself, all right? I got you covered, baby. So that brings us to a total value of $1,188. You're going to get the Facebook group for $297 value, the DMO for $197 value, the training on how I use Social Prospector Pro to boost sales at $497 value, and you'll be able to use my bonuses as your own at $197 value, which brings us to a total of $1,188 value. That's the bonus value once you go ahead and pick up Social Prospector Pro with my link, and go ahead and start using that tool today, baby. First link in the description. Go ahead and crush out, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button. All right, and